Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well out there. So I've got this thing, right? This is my last chance to play it because pretty soon somebody is going to win this. So right now I've got this on my screen. I'm not sure if you can read that. It's a YouTube random comment picker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the URL of my video, the giveaway video, onto this site, and it's going to pick a random comment off of there, and whoever posted that random comment after I check the results. So I'm not going to like show you the screen until after I've checked to make sure that the person is actually in the contest. But basically, I'm just going to enter the URL, boom, and hit search. So it says amount of unique comments. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says amount of unique comments. If you can read backwards, 157. So that means that there are 157 people that commented on this, probably including me, but those are the unique people. So essentially, if it picks someone, then sorry, I'm gonna see what you guys are writing real quick. Oh, I see pick me, and I see people saying hi, and I see people saying they're excited. So basically, I'm going to do that, and it says start raffle and pick random winner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit start, and I'm not going to show you all the result until I make sure that this person is actually in the contest. So basically what I'm going to do is go back to the video, look at their comment, and make sure they're in the United States or Mexico, and before I tell you, so that people that aren't really entered don't get like discouraged by that. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wow. I actually recognize this person. That's funny. I think one of my students won. I'm going to double check. That's really funny. I'm going to double check to make sure, but I almost feel like I recognize this screen name. So I'm going to go back and look at it real quick, and then I'm going to show you the person that won. That'd be really funny. Really random. Okay. Let's see what happens. Right. Y'all still see me if I'm exited out of the window and looking at another window on here? Let's see. I think you can. So let's go to my video. That is hysterical if that's the case. Videos. Basically giveaway.
That is a subscribe.
Whoop. All right. I'm not sure how to find their. Okay. You just look up the username. This is hard because there are a lot of people with the same username. I'm not sure if it has the dash in it or not. Sorry, guys. I should be playing some Ubase while I do this. Okay. That is hysterical, though. Out of all the people, I know. It almost seems rigged. It is insane. But I think this is one of my electric bass students, which is absolutely absurd that out of all the people it could have picked, I'm double checking that this looks like this. Okay. But this is literally, I guess I'm gonna reveal the screen so that you can see the winner, because it came up like this. So Neon Senpais, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I think I recognize that from one of my students' YouTube. So I think that's the winner. And their comment was, "This contest looks epic. I'd love to win this so I can play bass on the go and on camping trips and such without having to carry around an amp and the bass itself. Good luck to everyone." Yeah. So I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I recognize that screen name and actually know this person. That is funny. All right. Well, thank you everybody for entering. Is there anything you'd like to hear me play on it while I've got the chance to play something on it before it's not mine anymore? Anybody want to hear anything on it? Country Road. Maybe. Country Road. Let's see. Country Road. I gotta look up the "Take Me Home to the Place I Belong." Okay, I'm in the wrong key, I think. Or I didn't tune. Hey, I should tune before starting live videos. What do you think? Anything Zeppelin. Okay, cool. Well, I'll play a whole bunch of different things. Okay. It is in tune now. Let's see if I can do this. What would the 4-chord be? F? Let's see. So that's my attempt at doing Country Road. I'm not sure if you can hear it very well. I don't know Mamma Mia by ABBA, but I think I can do some Zeppelin. So for Saint Otto, I messed it up. What key is it? No. Man, I can't do that one. I'll do the Ocean instead. Oh. Gosh, these strings are really sticky. Just for the people that don't know, a rockin' Christmas song. Rockin'. I had a version of Jingle Bells I did one time. I don't remember how I did that. Okay, it's been a while since I played that one. Something interesting would be if you knew Zelda music. Man, if you go, I have another channel, Foowa7, FOOWAH7, where I did the Kakariko Village theme on a 5-string bass, where I literally just tapped all the different notes. So yeah, I actually did know some Zelda. I'm not sure if I can do that on here. There's just not enough frets. I wonder if I can do any other things. I don't know if I know the bass to Disco Inferno. Let's see. Well, let's just try the from here, maybe. Okay, that's about it for the Zelda. Let's see, what else do we have? Which one? Oh, the Disco Inferno. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to do that. Money. Okay. Can you guys hear the bass? Okay, the U bass. Sorry, bass ukulele. Kala has the rights to U bass, so this is just a bass ukulele, not technically a U bass. I apologize. Money, get away. Get a good job with more pay and you're okay. Money, it's the gas. Grab that cash with both hands and make a stash. New car, caviar, 4-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a football team. All right, so there's a little money for you. What else did I miss on here? Disco Inferno. I'd have to listen to it. A rockin' Christmas song. I'm not sure if my Jingle Bells was rockin'. You're very welcome, Bill. I don't know. Oh, The Grinch, maybe? Cool. All right, so there's a little rockin' Christmas for you. And then Floyd wants Billie Jean. I'm not going to sing that one, though. So real quick on that one, I know I had it on my 5 bass intros, or 5 bass lines that every bass player should know. And when I posted on TalkBass, someone was telling me that we need you got to do octaves at the beginning. And I'd actually seen this on someone playing with Michael Jackson live, where basically they're hitting 2 F sharps instead of just one. So they're hitting the one on the E string, 2nd fret, and then they're also hitting the 4th fret on the D string at the same time. And you could use any set of fingers. I just like using those because they're spread out. But then the rest is exactly like the line I posted on there. Sorry, it's every time you hit that F sharp. Bum, 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 bum. Octaves. I know you can't see my plucking hand. I'm actually plucking the octave with 2 fingers. So thumb here and middle finger there at the same time. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so that's a tiny, tiny bit of Billie Jean. It's the simpler version. If I could get this camera to go lower, you could see my fretting hand plucking hand 2. Let's see if I can prop the webcam up in some different way. If you saw my setup for this webcam, you guys would laugh. It is on top of a wipes thing because the stand broke. So now I'm propping it up with a piece of paper so that you can see this hand too. All right, what else would you like to hear? Anybody else? I'm gonna play original real quick and then probably call it unless I hear some more requests from you guys. Journey. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I actually don't know the bass line to I'm a Believer. I think I know the drum part better than the bass line because I had a student that was working on that. But more REM. Do I know any actual? That sounds more like I'm trying to play Day Tripper. That'd be kind of fun. We could do it down here. I don't really know Bark at the Moon. I know No More Tears. Although you really want to sustain it to make it sound more like the song. More REM. Huh. I can't even think of any. That's so bad. Cool. I'll play one of mine real quick, but keep the requests coming. This is actually kind of fun. This is my last chance to play this one. So one thing about these strings is I almost feel like I need to like put something on my fingers to make them more slippery. Man, Back at the Chain Gang. I know this song. I can't even picture the bass line. Weird. I can't even think of the bass line. So I'm gonna play an original real quick, but yeah, just keep them coming. I'll play at least a few of them. With the REM, I really should know. This one goes out to the one I love because I play that one on guitar a lot, so I should know the bass line to that one. But I can't, for some reason, I can't think about the beginning of it. Something like that. This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I've left behind. Was it A? Simple prop. The simple prop. I can't remember. Simple prop. To occupy my time. There it is. This one goes out to the one I love. Man, you really want to hear YYZ on a U bass? I would that sticky strings thing might get me on that. Short version. Nah, I can't do that. Okay. I can't remember the rest off the top of my head. I'd have to bust out the tab book to remember a lot of that. But yeah, that one's a fun one to play. For Tom Sawyer, it's a lot easier. Monday warrior mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer mean bride. Oh, his mind is not for rent. Don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense. We have the day's events. The river. Was it Yes, someone did win. Just to remind you guys of who won, it was Neon Senpai, which ironically lives in Georgia. So I can't believe that I can like literally hand deliver this out of all the people that that's actually an electric bass student of mine. So I know this is terrible. I know it feels rigged, and I'm sorry, you guys. I want to give you guys something, so I'll probably give you guys something for free. Maybe free tabs to something coming up. I may just like make the Canon tabs free or something for people. I'll have to figure out something for you guys because that's just too much of a coincidence. Yeah. So yeah. That's who won. Who else lives in Georgia? Oh yeah, you live in Georgia too. But he actually lives even closer to Atlanta than you do. I know you live up in, I think, Dalton, right? Right, Victor? Somewhere up there. But yeah, not too far away. Roy Orbison. Okay. Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. Da, 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 da. I don't know all the words. Man, I don't know the bass line to Good Vibrations. There are a lot of songs I haven't ended up playing in gigging situations, and I'm finding this out from all your requests. You have some good ones though, good requests. But keep them coming. This is a lot of fun. Let me know what else you'd like to hear. I'll probably end the video pretty soon because I imagine nobody will ever want to watch this playback. But unless they know that YYZ is partially buried in here somewhere. Back on the Chain Gang. I would have to listen to it because I don't even know the bass line for that one. Back on the Chain Gang. Pretenders. I didn't even know it was the Pretenders. That's pretty bad. Actually, if I play that, then it'll flag it for copyright material. I may have to listen to it with headphones or something silly. That's kind of ridiculous. We'll come back to that one. I'll give it a listen and see if we can come back to that one. Because it won't trigger it the same way. It won't be like a content violation if I play it, but if I play back the song, then that would be different. I don't know that one. A huge bass line from Paul McCartney, huh? Trying to think of other Paul McCartney lines that I know. I always like that little fill and come together. It might be. I just like doing slides, but slides don't work as well on these rubber strings, especially the Aquila Thunderguts or any of the other white strings like this. Your hands tend to really be stick to the strings. Kind of wondering if using a glove works. I found out recently that using a glove on this hand for upright bass, if you haven't played in a while, sometimes you get blisters on your fingers. But I used a pool glove, like the kind you'd hold a pool cue with. And that protected my fingers from getting blisters when I'd taken too much time off from playing upright and had to do a 3-hour gig. So any upright players out there, you may want to get a pool glove as a backup and just keep it with your upright bass. I think it'd be fun to do some Jaco on here. Oh, you like Wild Thing? Isn't that just like... Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wow. Oh, I gotta get to that. Wild thing, I think I love you, but I wanna know for sure. Yeah, that's probably enough of Wild Thing. But that one kind of falls easily on here. I can kind of do chords instead of just doing the bass line. So I'm doing there, for anybody curious, I'm taking like guitar power chord shapes and just putting them on U-bass. And since it's on the A string, it kind of works. Whoops. You know, all those things kind of work. Finger ease on the U-bass strings. So does that work for it? I was wondering if like fast fret or something like that would be the same thing. Beethoven's Fifth. Is that the I don't know the rest of it. Same thing. Man, y'all have a lot of good requests though. I should definitely save this one on the channel, even if people don't watch it, just because rewatch it, because you'll have a lot of good requests and I can go back through this later. Hello. So hi Susan, hi Floyd the Barber, hi with ARC 110 or ARC 110. Are those your initials, or are those is that short for something else? Cool. Well, Bill, thank you for the tip. I think the whole U-bass community will enjoy that tip of what was it that you said? Finger ease. So finger ease might make the strings a little bit less sticky. Does it affect the strings at all? Have you tried it a whole bunch? Because that's news to me. I haven't tried that out yet. Whoop. Sorry, guys. So I think it would make like Jaco Pastorius stuff a lot easier to play if I had some way to get rid of the friction, the stickiness. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun on this before I have to give it away. But this was the Hadean or Hadean. I never figured out how to pronounce it. And these are pretty cheap on Amazon. You should seriously look into them. I think I included a link to it for those kind of interested in just looking up more of it. But yeah, they're pretty cheap on there. I was trying to think of other Beethoven stuff. I know I did Für Elise, but I can't even remember how to play it now. It's amazing how when you do a whole bunch of arrangements of things, you can barely remember any of them. Here's a little original that I did on the originally did on the upright bass, but I'm gonna try it on the U bass just for fun. This one's called Green Tea. Oops. Cool. Arc. Is it a reference to something? Hey, Zach. You'll never believe it. Zach's also a music teacher. Sorry to stop my song just to do this, but he's not going to believe who won the U bass, because he's going to know this person too, and probably know them by their screen name too. So Zach, this is the winner of the U bass. Do you recognize this YouTuber's screen name? Because I do believe you also may have taught them at some point. We both taught them guitar, and I still teach them guitar. I don't know, man. The odds of that. Well, there were 157 unique comments on there, so that means there are 157 people, probably including me, just because I don't think it takes into account who posted the video, since I commented on a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I find it absolutely insane. All right. You're out. Yeah, but do you have a request that you'd like to hear, Michael? Anything that you'd like to hear on this? I've been trying to do requests, except when I don't know the songs well enough to do them. So feel free to do a request. I have a feeling this is a loaded question with Zach being in the live stream. If you haven't checked out Zach's channel, he does vocal analyses on people, and he does a really, really cool. Okay, I'll do a Bob Marley line in a minute. I'll do Stir It Up, but real quick, check out Zach Ansley's channel. You can see him on the comments here. He's a really good vocal teacher. He also teaches guitar and drums and a couple other things, but his main focus is voice, and he's an awesome singer, first of all, but then he also gives really, really good analyses of famous singers. Like I think he's done Dio, and he's done James LaBrie from Dream Theater, if any of you know who Dream Theater is. And he just basically shows short clips of them and tells you about what they're doing health-wise with singing. So definitely check out his channel. So here's some Bob Marley for Michael. That would be a really good one to teach on a 5 for 5. There's the very short version of Stir It Up. Really? Well, Zach, I could do the non-distortion version. At some point, I should do a distorted version, but I can't do the whole thing, especially without a cutaway on this U-bass. I might do it on the other one. There's a little fret buzz over here. All right. That's all you get, Zach. Maybe on the electric bass. There really aren't enough frets on this thing for sure. Have I ever played a solid body U-bass? I really want to get one. Have I ever played on somebody else's? Yes, I have a U-bass student, and he has a really nice one, and his play is great. It's wonderful. I know it's got the black strings on it, the ones that Kala just puts on there, and his played really smooth like butter. And it's actually the U-bass student that let me borrow the Ohana. So his main go-to axe is a solid body Kala. Yep. Arc 110 leg sparks. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I wonder what I'd have enough frets for. Any other requests before I call it? This has been kind of fun. I should probably do this like once a week or something where I just do requests. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Yeah, I went to school for upright bass. So I was primarily electric player for a long time. I'll do the chicken for you. That's a fun one to do. But right after I answer this real quick. So basically, yeah, the upright bass, I went to Georgia State and was working on their jazz studies program. And before that, I had been playing electric bass for probably 10 years at that point, which literally by now it's almost 20 years at this point that I've been playing. I think it's like 19 years or something that I've been playing. But here's the chicken real quick. Dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There you go. So yeah, I think basically Motown lines I've learned sound really wonderful on the U-bass because it already sounds oh god, the Stairway to Heaven. That's funny. At some point I probably should learn how to do yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's fun though. Yeah, not doing Stairway. I could do the one part though. wrong interval. If I get a solid body U-base, I will always make videos about any new U-base I get. That's half the fun of getting the U-base is sharing it with you guys. So I plan on at some point possibly getting. I was looking at the Koa model. So if anybody has the Kala Koa solid body, let me know if you like it. And I was thinking about getting a fretless one because I don't have a fretless U-base yet either. So at some point when my finances settle down a little bit, I might have to do that. And I will definitely do a video when I do that. I think it would be really cool. Request. Yeah, and I really like this. I really like this a lot. So I might do this more often. So that's what acoustic slap bass sounds like on the Hadean Hadeen. I'm not sure if we've done that before. So yeah, it's fun trying to slap on it and do all sorts of different things. So I almost had it. It's the short version of Airplane. Gloria, probably not that one. I don't know that one really. If you could only have one, ooh, which would you choose? The Kala with the round wounds. Oh, if I could only have one, that's difficult because lately I've been really digging the rubber strings. But the whole reason I got to start was because basically my buddy Andrew, who runs rockclass101.com, he wanted some U-base stuff on his site. And so he encouraged me to get a U-base with the round wound strings because he liked them better. He just liked the sound of them better. And so I got it. And I really enjoy the round wound strings in a lot of ways because slap sounds better on them. They're more like electric bass strings. And, you know, being primarily an electric bass player, that was kind of nice. But what I kind of think is cool about these, I guess, polyurethane or whatever they're made out of strings is if you've ever played gut strings on an upright, they have almost a similar tension to them. You know, the fact that they're looser and it's like your fingers can get caught up on them more and they're a little bit sticky. It kind of reminds me of gut strings on an upright. So if you've never played gut strings on an upright and you ever get a chance to, try it out just to see how different it is. It's very, very different. Yeah, the Donner U-base is on back order. Oh, and the Hadean's 170. There was more than one. I think I had trouble finding this exact model. I found one that was cheaper and one that was a little more. You can jam next time. Cool. Awesome, awesome. Oh, who won? Man, this is the winner. So this is a good way to wrap it up, probably. So it was Neon Senpai, who ironically had, you know, one of my students in person. Literally, they entered it because I told them about the giveaway and everything. And literally it pulled up their name. I'm just as shocked. Like, seriously. And earlier, one of their other teachers was on here, and he might still be on here. I'm just not sure. But seriously, one of my students, someone local, got it. So I did Money earlier, and you'll be able to hear it on the playback. But I'll just do a real quick run through a little bit. You heard the middle part of Money. Turns to solos. that gives you pretty much all the different lines in Money, except at the very end when he goes, away, away, away. Yep. Well, yeah, thanks for checking out my videos on Rock Class 101. Honestly, if it wasn't for Andrew, I probably wouldn't have bought the U-Bass to give it a try. Because, I mean, I hate to say this, but I originally thought that they were kind of silly. And I played on somebody's and through an amp, and I realized how cool they were, but then I didn't buy one. And then he encouraged me to buy one to do some stuff for his site. So he actually kind of got me one and let me pay it off by doing videos for him, which was a really cool deal. And I just kind of fell in love with it, and I've just been doing these things ever since. So I really gotta give credit to Andrew for that. He's awesome. If you haven't checked him out, he does ukulele arrangements. And yeah, that's it. Well, Merry Christmas. And every other holiday, Happy Hanukkah, happy any holiday you celebrate. If you don't celebrate holidays, just happy day, I guess. But this is a great way to kind of get ready for the new year. I'll probably do some other giveaways in the future because this has been a lot of fun, and it's just been really cool seeing how you guys react and seeing how many of you guys are into U-Bass and are really interested in this. So I love it. But I will talk to you guys later. And final time, I'm going to show it on the screen just in case people are still watching. This was the winner. Please stream more often. I will start streaming more often. This has been a lot of fun. Oh, I literally just showed it on the screen. Neon Senpai. And once again, the crazy thing about this is I used a random comment generator that I found just on Google. Like if you type in random comment generator, that one comes up. And I punched the URL in, and it told me there were 157 people that were entered, basically. And out of all those people, somebody that I know that lives in the state won. They live in Georgia. So I'm probably going to deliver it to them in person. It might be funny. I could make a video about it. If they don't check their YouTube in a couple days, I could literally surprise them with it. That'd be kind of funny. But y'all take care and have a good night. I'll have a new video coming out for you on Tuesday. If I'm smart, I'll give you a poll for what kind of video you want. Do you guys want a 5 lines in 5 minutes video, or do you want me to do one of those arrangements of a bigger song, kind of like I did for the REM song? Just let me know. And pretty soon I want to do a review of the Ohana that my different student, let me borrow with the flat wound strings. So, stay tuned for all of that. But just let me know what you guys want to see more of. Both. Awesome. All right, guys, have a good night. And congratulations, Neon Senpai, who I know personally. That's funny. All right. Sounds good. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.